So, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, you're watching our live the European Bowling Tour Storm Chandra Open 2015. This is final step 2. We have 24 players left. They will play 4 games starting from scratch, so they start on 0. And the best 12 players of this 24 will qualify for final step 3. What also will be the final. The pinfall of this final step will be carried forward. In this final step, these 24 players here are Jaroslav Lorenz from Czech Republic, we have Thibaut Lanos from France, Ghislaine Stichter van der Tol, the Netherlands, Paul Moore from England, Jimmy Raves from Belgium, Mick Stampe, Denmark, Alex de Vries, the Netherlands, Clement Dubus from Belgium, Mitchell Stennissen and Jeffrey van der Wakker from the Netherlands, Pontus Andersson, Sweden, Christopher Sloan, Ireland, Erik Koning, the Netherlands, Xavier Millet, Belgium, Tommy van Herk and Kevin van Rooyen, the Netherlands, Rob Turby, England, Matthias Reinitsen, Norway, Johnny Spil and Tom van Vliet, the Netherlands, Darren Cundy from England, Jordi Putman and Kelly Frenchman from the Netherlands. Also Mark Jacobs was qualified for this final step 2, but it's a no-show because he has to play in the Bundesliga in Germany today. That's why he don't play. So there are 23 players and 1 booster. 4 games. We know in final step 1, 29 over was enough to reach final step 2. So I'm wondering what place 12 need after 4 games to reach final step 3. That's an interesting thing. Playing on all the 16 lanes. The next final step will be played from lane 3 to 14. So all these players will show in front of our cam in our future of lanes 3 to 6. On 5 and 6 at this moment we have the booster and Alex de Vries from the Netherlands, Clement Dubus from France. And on lanes 3 and 4 we have Jimmy Raves from Belgium, Paul Moore from England and Mick Stampe from Denmark. So these players we'll see right now in front of us. Well, as you can see in our YouTube, we have also a chat. I'm also in the chat room there, so if you have some questions you can ask friendly in the chat room of YouTube. Also our stream you can watch on Ustream, but in a bit lower quality. There's also a chat, but yeah, I only view the chat room of YouTube at this moment, so if you want to chat with Dutch Bowling TV or with other viewers, please chat in the YouTube channel. Alex de Vries start with 3 in a row. Clement Dubos has a double. Let's see how he can make 3 in a row now. On lane 6, there we go, the guy from Belgium. It's a nice shot, and also for Dubos, it's on front 3. Jimmy Raves starts with spare and 3 strikes, and Paul Moore is strike, spare, strike. Also the booster in front of us is playing well. He starts with spare and double strike. Alex de Vries gets the 4 pin. Goedemiddag allemaal. Kijk dus live naar EBT Chandra Open 2015, live vanuit Nieuwegein. Finale ronde 2, de eerste game is bezig. 24 spelers zijn er over. Aardig wat Nederlanders nog die over zijn bij deze 24. Ze spelen allemaal 4 games. De scores zijn op 0 begonnen. Interessant, want de scores die nu gegooid worden gaan ook mee naar de volgende finale ronde. En de beste 12 van deze 24 plaatsen zich voor de volgende ronde. So this is game 1 for the people who just tune in. Game 1 out of 4. We're now in frame 5. Pontus Andersson from Sweden has front 4. Best start in this first game. So for these players in this final step, they win for sure 400 euros. If you qualified for the next final step, you win for sure 500 euros. And then if you qualify for top 8, 600 for sure. Place 7 is 700 euro. The 6th place gets 800 euro. Place number 5, 900 euro. And the top 4, 4th position, you win 1000 euros. 3rd place, 2000 euros. 2nd place wins 3000 euros. And if you win the Chandra Open, then you win 5,000 euros. Nice prize fund here. In total we're getting around 100 entries, first entries in this tournament. It's a low. It's really low, but what I heard yesterday that probably the next Chandra Open will be in April next year, but probably, it's not for sure. And we have to wait till that one could be placed on the calendar. Jimmy Rav is in front of us on lanes 3 and 4. He's on a 290 pace. Starts with a spare and 6 strikes behind his spare. He Mick Stamper, he trying to place the ball farther from the outside and playing with the urethane with a blue hammer. And Mick is now on a double strike on 118 in the 7th frame, while Carves is playing with the Storm Crux Pearl deeper inside lines. Around 3rd, 4th arrow, place the ball outside 2 boards 7. He's walking now on 7 in a row, there we go. Ooh, thinks he come a little bit too high, but his shot is amazing there. And he now has 7 in a row. While Mick Stamper play a totally different line. Let's say board 4 or 5. Straighter up with the urethane ball. Same here, Alex de Vries from the Netherlands. He has 9 and he missed that one. Playing also much farther from the outside with the urethane. Paul Moore play with the Storm Pitch Black. On the left side also around board 4, 5. There's 3 in a row now for Stampy. But I'm wondering here that Jimmy Raffles is playing so deep, while I take a look around and I see all the other right-handers playing much more farther from the outside. But so far Raves got great carry and a great shot there. And he's still on a 290 pace with 7 in a row behind his spare. Great start from the guy from Belgium here. Shots 1400 in squad 1. He played only 1 squad this week. The first squad last Sunday, and now he's back. And it seems that he's back again on a great average scores. There we go. Playing to the 7 board, and that ball is too high. It's a bit too much overreaction. He's getting the 3, 6, 10, 7 split. But he's on 280, while take a look to my right side of the bowling center, and there I see, I think only on lanes 13, 14, I see Johnny Spill is doing well there. He has a front four. Oh, sorry, he has a four in a row. Other players see a lot of open frames, also some splits. Pontus Andersson, Sweden, is on a 279 pace on lane 7 and 8. If he picks 2 out of the split conversation there, he will finish on 241. That's a great start here. But Pontus Andersson, Sweden, he's on a 279 pace on lanes 7 and 8. I think Johnny Spill, he is also in the 230s. But it's too far away from my position. Well, not all the bowlers got a great start. I see Xavier Millet. He is on 127 in frame 9 with a spare. Another strike for Andersson. 3 strikes away from 279. The only guy from Sweden here in this tournament. double for Clement Dubus now here in lane 5. He's on 192, can shoot 222 if he strikes out. Jeffrey van der Wakker finished 175. Justin is there on lane 8, getting a strike. That means he finished on 235. Take a look to Pontus Andersson now, lane 7, playing with the Storm pitchback, getting a 7 pin, gets a 7 pin.
Mij wel.
And spare, and he can get 258 if he throws a strike in his last shot. And strikes 258 Pontus Andersson from Sweden. Okay, we got a short commercial break and then we'll back with game number 2.
I'm Chad McLean from Storm's Technical Department, and I'm here to talk to you today about Storm's upcoming release, the Optimus Solid. Here at Storm, we are constantly testing new and unique covers and cores. The success of the Tri-Sphere is undeniable. Here's the weight block used in the Optimus Solid. As you can see, it is the same Tri-Sphere design used in the original Optimus. The logical response to filling in a much-needed gap was to wrap the Tri-Sphere core with the superior traction of its 2000 grit R2X shell to combat the thickest of oil. The R2X 2000 grit solid cover stock is meant for oil. Its low RG core shape will bring the breakpoint even closer towards you, which helps you control the mid-lane, something the pros are masters at. Even the pros miss, and this is the type of ball that maximizes your area on the lane. The low RG solid cover stock matte finish on the Optimus Solid is the epitome of the benchmark ball.
So welcome back. Final step 2, game number 2 of 4. Now we have on our future pair of lanes. On lanes 3 and 4, Jeffrey van der Wakker, the Netherlands, Pontus Andersson, Sweden, Darren Cundy, England, and on 5 and 6 we have Jaroslav Lorenz from Czech Republic, Erik Koning, the Netherlands, and Xavier Millet from Belgium. As we know, Pontus starts with 258. I think he's on top with that game. We have to wait for the score updates. So far I don't have the update. It's not updated on the website. The website is www.chandra-open.nl. That's the tournament website. You can find the scores also there. Now here the Dutchman, Erik Koning. Strike. Good Dames en heren, als u net aan het kijken bent, u kijkt dus naar de Europese Bowling Tour Chandra Open 2015 live vanuit Chandra Bowling Nieuwegein. Finale ronde 2, de tweede game is van start gegaan van totaal 4 games. Er zijn zeker nog een aantal Nederlanders te bewonderen in deze finale ronde. En, het is even wachten op de score update. We weten in ieder geval wat de tussenstand is tot nu toe. Kijken wie waar staat. Het gaat dus over 4 games. De beste 12 gaan door van deze 24. De score gaat ook mee naar de volgende ronde. Dat is best belangrijk, want daarna gaan ze nog 6 games spelen. En ze komen allemaal voor de camera voorbij. Elke ronde weer. Right, we have the score updates. After one game, our best 12 players are on first position. Pontus Andersen, Sweden, 258. Johnny Speel, the Netherlands, 254. Thibaut Lanos from France, 244. Jimmy Raves, Belgium, 241. Michel Stinnissen, the Netherlands, 235. Also 235, Erik Koning, Netherlands. Darren Cundy, England, 228. Ghislaine Stichter van der Tol, 225. Kelly French Plummen, 221. Jordi Putman, 208. Paul Moore, 207. Matthias Reinensen, 207 on place 12. So 7 over is the cut after game 1. Place 13, Clement Dubus, 204, Tom van Vliet, 204, Rob Turbley, England, 199, Kevin van Rooyen, 194, Mick Stampe, Denmark, 193, Alex de Vries, 190, Christoph Sloan, Ireland, 182, Jeffrey van der Wakke, 175, Jaroslav Lorenz, Czech Republic, 168, Tommy van Herk, 162, Xavier Millet, 154. That are the scores after game 1. 3 games to go. Pinfall will carry it forward to final step 3. Van der Wakker, 3 strikes. Pontus Andersen, double strike. Okay, now on lane 3 and 4. Strikes again for Pontus. Pontus is now also 3 in a row with a total score of 318 at this moment. Jaroslav Lorenz has spare 4 strikes, 5 and 6. Johnny Spill on lane 9 and 10 is on strike spare 4 bagger, so on a 280 pace. While Van der Wakker here is on 3 strikes and a split open frame, and Rondes Andersen on the same 3 strikes and also a split and an open frame. Yeah, so game 2, best start. It seems Johnny Spill from the Netherlands. I think the next game play right in front of us. So enjoy this final step 2, and we'll be back with commentary in, let's say, 10 minutes behind this game with a new score update. If you got some questions, ask them in the chat room in YouTube's chat room.
The Menace adding to the HB4 line is really a piece that we've been missing for a while. The Menace is actually a asymmetrical solid reactive cover. Working with the RD team here, that putting just a solid reactive cover, which makes it more responsive off friction, would be a definite bonus for us and create a reaction that we haven't seen, which allows you to be very versatile and allow a lot of different angles on a lane and really fit all styles of games. On the Devour, this was something that, this one took a little bit of time because our HB2 line has been so strong and so well received over the last couple of years. So we actually modified the neutron core that's found in the wrecker, putting that with a solid cover stock that's finished to 3000. You're going to get a solid reactive ball that clears the fronts, but shapes mid lane to back end with control, that for those drier conditions, it's going to be another versatile piece, and that was the idea behind it. On the Devour, this was something that, this one took a little bit of time because our HB2 line has been so strong and so well received over the last couple of years. So we actually modified the neutron core that's found in the wrecker, putting that with a solid cover stock that's finished to 3000. You're going to get a solid reactive ball that clears the fronts, but shapes mid lane to back end with control, that for those drier conditions, it's going to be another versatile piece, and that was the idea behind it.
the 2 games, final step 2. Johnny Spill 534, Gislaine Stephen van der Tol 466, Pontus Anderson 464, Erik Koning 462, Michel Stinnissen 458, Paul Moore 444, Clement Dubus 430, Kelly French Plummen 429, Mick Stamper 429, Tom van Vliet 426, Darren Cundy 421 and on place 12 now, Jimmy Rages 414, cut is 414. So 207 average is enough at this moment to reach final step 3. Don't forget, the pinfall is carried forward, so the advantage at this moment is for Johnny Spill with 254 and 280 on first position. He's now right in front of us on lanes 5 and 6. Together with Tom van Vliet and Matthias Reinertsen, and Spill is 3 spares in a row and walking on a 4-bagger now. There we go. And he gets a 2-10 split after his 3 strikes. On lanes 3 and 4 you have from Turby, England, Kevin van Rooyen from the Netherlands and Tommy van Herk from the Netherlands. These players are now here in the 3rd game, right in front of our camera. Well, I take a look around and they're really the big games. I don't see from my position here, not any of them, so it's pretty hard in this game for a lot of players to find the right way for some 5-bagger or more strikes in a row. Johnny Spill spares the 210. Interesting also to watch lane 1 and 2. You see left-hander Erik Koning got a pretty easy shot, but 4 in a row now till the 9th frame. While Christoph Sloan and Xavier Milet got in trouble, they're trying to hook the ball more, playing more inside out on the right side, and really if you missed a little bit outside there, no chance the ball will come into the pocket. Milet, he's now on 141 in the 9th frame, and Sloan is on 143 in frame 8. So it seems also, if you watch the scores now, there's a lot of left-handers in that top 12 now. We have Gislaine, Erik Koning, Michel Stinnissen, Paul Moore, Clement Dubus, Tom van Vliet. All left-handers here in that top 12. And on place 13, another left-hander, Lorenz from Czech Republic. So it seems that the left-handers got a little bit more easier to find more strikes in a row than the right-handers does. There's one game with the great game control and also the changing of the lanes. Could be also a difference for a lot of the players here. It's interesting also that some players on the right side play only more straighter angles from far from the outside of the lane with urethane balls, while also some players trying to hook the ball more inside out to find strikes. Johnny Spill is doing very well with urethane outside. Leader after 2 games is now on 720 in the 9th frame with the double in strike in frame 8 and 9. And he's playing with pitch black from Storm with a lot of speed on the outside and a lot of revs. So it seems that's the right way to play these lanes here now at this moment. While Michel Stinnes finished now in game 3, the 258 game. He's also in the top 12 and yeah, he was on place 5 after 2 games. I think he's now in the best 3 places. But first we're gonna watch here Johnny Spill from the Netherlands, the leader after 2 games. Now on lane 5, walking on the 3-bagger. Speed up the ball, playing to the 3rd board. It seems he play exactly how the way you play on the short patterns, but it's really great to watch. Great carry. Let's say on the arrows on board 6 and play towards board 3-4 outside of part of the lanes. Half of the lane the ball is starting to hook. Direct line into the pocket. Using the right results at this moment. He's now on 750. He can strike out for a 246. He's almost in the 800 over 3. He's not only here with a big lead, but also the biggest advance for the next final step, because the pinfall is carried forward and there is 6 games to go, of course, but here's his second shot. Oh, that's a little bit deeper. And it's still going in. It seems also that he has some room for arrow there. So it is the right way for him and the right ball, the right speed. This ball was more straighter than his first shot in the 10th frame. But it doesn't matter. Hit the pocket. Oh, and strikes again with a 246 and a 780 pins. It's an amazing score here, especially for a right-handed player. Doing very well here in this final. I see Jimmy Raves finished also on 247 and 661. It's coming back again. Lorenz got 247 also. It's a 3-bagger here, Tom van Vliet on lane 5. worked on a double. Nice shot. One shot to go, and with a strike he is on 6.55 and finished 2.29. Get an 8 and a game of 2.27, total score 6.53. Okay, we get a short break in a moment, and then we continue to game number 4, the last game of this final step, and then we know the top 12, which we'll see back in the final here. Final step 3 is also the final. 12 players will play 6 games then. Then behind the 6 games and a total of 10 games, because these 4 games here count also. A total of 10. We know who will win Chandra Open 2015. I'll be back in a moment. So stay tuned for game number 4.
I'm Chad McClain from Storm's Technical Department, and I'm here to talk to you today about Storm's upcoming release, the Optimus Solid. Here at Storm, we are constantly testing new and unique covers and cores. The success of the Tri-Sphere is undeniable. Here's the weight block used in the Optimus Solid. As you can see, it is the same Tri-Sphere design used in the original Optimus. The logical response to filling in a much-needed gap was to wrap the Tri-Sphere core with the superior traction of its 2000 grit R2X shell to combat the thickest of oil. The R2X 2000 grit solid cover stock is meant for oil. Its low RG core shape will bring the breakpoint even closer towards you, which helps you control the mid-lane, something the pros are masters at. Even the pros miss, and this is the type of ball that maximizes your area on the lane. A low RG solid cover stock matte finish on the Optimus Solid is the epitome of a benchmark ball.
The Haywire was a unique piece from the get-go. We needed to bring back the middle roll 70 core, which was also popular in the Disturbed, but I also knew I needed to put a new twist on it, and that's where blended it with the Hypercell cover. Something that doesn't really match what we have in the line right now, and something that's totally different for the rotor grip side. This ball is going to give you more mid to back end. It's going to be something that everybody's going to have in the bag.
So there we go, game 4, final game, final step 2, Chandra Open, European Bowling Tour 2015, live from the Netherlands. Then we know top 12, which will play the final. On our future pair of lanes and right in front of our camera we have Mitchell Stinnesen, Jody Putman and Kelly French, women from the Netherlands, here on lanes 3 and 4, and we have on lanes 5 and 6 Thibaut Lamar from France, Ghislaine van der Tol from the Netherlands, and Christoph Sloan from Ireland. And a little bit beside On 7 and 8, Jimmy Raves, Mick Stampe and Tommy van Erck. And on lane 1 and 2, a bit more farther on the left side of your screen, Tom van Vliet, Johnny Spil and the booster. So the final game, I'm waiting for the scores after 3 games, waiting for the update. Still no update yet. Well, a lot of players here start with a strike after the lane change. One player for sure we can count in the finals, that is Johnny Spil, with his amazing 780 over 3 games. Spil is now on strike, spare and split now at this moment. He has the 210, sorry, the 710. Okay, we're back. Game 4 and also the score update after 3 games. Let's see. On place 1, Johnny Spil, 780. Big lead for the guy from the Netherlands. Then second, Michel Stinnesen, 716. Place 3, Erik Koning from the Netherlands, 685. So the top 3 is all Dutch. On place 4 from Sweden, Pontus Andersson, 669. Place 5, Jimmy Raves, Belgium, 661. Kies Leenstichter van der Tol on place 6 with 661 also. We have Jaroslav Lorenz from Czech Republic with 660. On place 7 and place 8 is Tom van Vliet, the Netherlands, 653. Place 9, Alex de Vries, 650. Place 10, Clement Dubus, Belgium, 650 also. Place 11 we have Thibaut Lanner from France with 630. And on place 12 we find at this moment Mick Stampe, Denmark, 628. Well, 628 is the cut. Paul Moore is on -1 on place 13. Kelly Franz Prunnen is on -11. Darren Cundy is on minus 30 and Jordi Puppan is on minus 35. Matthias Reinissen minus 45 and Rob Turby minus 50. So minus 50, yeah, it could be enough if you shoot a big game, but I think we have to focus on place 9 till 17. There probably we could see any big changes after this fourth game. See who will come up in that best 12 players or yeah, going out of the tournament. Of course you can watch the scores at Chandra-Open.nl while we see a nice killer shot here from Christopher Sloan. He spares the 2-10 combination on lane 6. Tom van Vliet starts with a 4-bagger in this fourth game on lane 1 and 2. almost finished here. Johnny Spill finished 2-1, 981 and wins final step 2, that's for sure. But we have more final scores. Jimmy Raves 898, that's also enough to reach the next final step. Clement Dubus 875, I think that's also enough to get into the next final step. Jos Tinnesse is so far now on 912. He's also in the next final step, that's also for sure. I think the cut will be around 50 over. 40 or 50 over. Van der Tol has an open frame here. It's on mark to get in final step 2, and there is a strike, so that is enough, I think, for final step 2. Now she's on 851. I think she made it. Mick Stamper finished 860. I see Alex de Vries 841. Probably that could be the cut. Tom van Vliet 872 is also in the next step. Mr. Stinnesse finished 930. Yeah, there's a double strike for Van der Tol. 861 now, so it is okay. I think she made the next final step. You have to wait, of course. Also, I can't see the scores from here, from my position. Van der Wakker doesn't make it. Kandi is also out of the tournament, I think. Pontus Andersson, I think he has 880. So that is okay. The other lanes are far from my position, but we're waiting for the scores after 4 games. Thank you for watching Final Step 2 and preparing now for the final.